Happy New Year! G'day, this is Mickey here. Happy New Year to all those followers out there. It's a beautiful day here. Not very warm, but it's going to shape up to be in the high 20s today in lovely sunny Melbourne, Australia. I thought I'd have a little bit of a talk today about bike luggage on sports bikes. So as you all know, I have a sports bike. They call it a super sports, but I'm not 100% sure you'd really call it that. It is, however, a sporty look, and that means that you should have the most appropriate looking and functional luggage for the bike. With most sports bikes, this one included, have bugger all in the way of storage. This one has more than my last Hio in under-seat storage, but only by a fraction. You probably carry a bottle of beer in there and that's about it. So, on this bike and on the previous bike, I've used some soft luggage, which is a Krieger pack. I think it's a little 15-litre pack. The good thing about that is it's waterproof. It's got straps with clips, which means that you don't really need to have any specific tie down points. You can just put it under the seat, straps under the seat, and sit the pack on top. It's not a tank pack, so it doesn't have magnets in it. It's purely a tail pack, but it also fits onto the Krieger backpack. So if you want to extend the storage that you may have for a Krieger backpack, you can do so with this particular pack. So I found that it's not too bad, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't let you have enough room for a helmet. And if I'm to do the shopping, when I say shopping, I mean just go down to the shops and get a few extra things, there's not a huge amount of space. So my question to you is it worth getting something like a top box? Because I'll be travelling in and out of the city every day. At the moment I just take my helmet in with me, but I could leave my helmet on the bike during the day, or I could take the whole thing in and carry it with a handle. A lot of these top boxes have handles. So really that's the question. I'm thinking it's probably not something that is necessarily going to give me a lot of value, and I want something that it's able to pull off the bike when I go out and do weekend touring, because it's really not something that I want to have at that point. So give me your thoughts, leave a comment. Maybe you can make a recommendation on brand, maybe something that would suit the style of the bike, that's easily removable for weekend riding, but secure enough for parking around in the CBD. Alternatively, you might tell me to don't be a fucking idiot. It's a sports bike. You don't need storage. If you want to carry something, use a backpack. This is what I do right now. I actually have the Krieger R25 backpack. You'll also possibly notice that I've got a new helmet. Finally decided it was time to upgrade from my Arai Vector 2, and I've gone a Shoei NXR. I've only had it for a short while, but so far quite comfortable, very comfortable. I tried a number of other brands, AGV, Shark, a couple of the cheap brands. I can tell you there's a huge difference between a decent brand like Shoei or Arai and other brands. The one thing you'll never get rid of is the wind noise. But after a couple of years, the Arai had actually started to become loose on my head. So when I was out riding for an entire day, the helmet had started to slip down, and I think that's just unsafe. So it was time to get a helmet that fit tighter on my head. This is still pretty new, so because it's new, it's extremely tight. Barely moves at all. The other thing I love about this helmet, it's black. It's a nice looking helmet. I'm very happy with it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. My channel's still starting out, so the more subscribers I have, the more it tells me I'm on the right track with the stuff that you want to hear. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. This is Mickey J. I hope you have a good day.